So welcome, Amit ji. Amit ji is a dear friend to me. He's a psychotherapist and a hypnotherapist from the northeastern part of India, and he's also the author of this amazing book called Blame Game Theory. So Amit ji is here today to talk about the course for life force management, which is on sexuality and gender. And I'm happy that he has agreed to give me some feedback because he has joined this course himself. He has gone through it, and we are in this journey together for the last 1 year. I feel it's an amazing journey for me. So I would ask few questions to Amit ji. Amit ji, what made you join this course?
Aditya, I believe um, that sexuality is the core of all issues. If you are able to address this part of you, then I think you can actually address all parts of you. We always run after the sexuality without even understanding what it is. We are looking at the tip of the iceberg and we actually miss the iceberg. So I was really very much sort of like uh, influenced by the great master Osho when I read his book, The Sex to Superconsciousness. And I really related with your thought process also, since you have also been doing Osho and many other masters. So, and Dr. Newton, of course, from Hyderabad. So, I think there was a very, very common platform which we got. And sexuality being a subject that is very much we require a safe zone kind of thing. So, that atmosphere is definitely there in your course, and it is so much beautifully presented. Actually, it's like crux. The crux is found. This made me interested because since I know you, I know your work also. So I was very much like into it.
Wonderful. It's amazing having you with us in this journey, Amit ji. And how did you find these levels, like the level 1, 2, and 3? How did you find this structure of this course?
The structure of course is immense. Actually, I think that in this 1 year period, you have given more than 5 years of work, if not more. And the kind of insights we get from doing these levels is really, if somebody wants to go deep into it, they can really learn a lot. And almost every topic is covered in sexuality, and the practices which you have taken in the levels are really very broad, very broad and all inclusive kind of thing. So that is that amazing part of it.
And I want to ask you, like, personally, has it impacted you in any way?
There has been many subtle changes happening because it is a very sensitive thing, and it keeps on hammering you subtle levels at subtle levels. So these things may take some time to actually integrate, because there is a lot of integration also required. You keep on working with it, because these practices, unless I do it personally, these are not going to impact. I have been doing, and I believe there has been subtle changes, and with some time, this integration will really flower. There's a lot of there's some kind of seed that you have actually poured into every participant, and this seed will flower when the time comes. But what I understand, it has been a very positive shift. The positive shift has already started within me. This is what I understood.
Beautiful, Amit ji. And I always think of this amazing group that we have created, a safe place where this work we are able to do it. And as you said, when we have a safe place with the right people, and even speaking about it openly is, that space is so beautiful. So how would you like rate this course? Because when we speak sexuality, gender, like, people take a step back. Is it very hard subject to understand? How do you find the approach here?
I think why do people take a back step? Because they don't get that safety. They see people being judgmental when they actually bring out this subject. They will say, oh, really, you are speaking of this thing. They those people who are thinking that means why are you speaking this subject, they themselves think, but they don't get a platform to actually open up when there is nobody who is judging you, who is stopping you from speaking. So this kind of platform, and the also the men's circle which you created, and where we also invited women to speak. So it was like people are speaking their heart out, and everybody is suffering. If you call it males, you call it females, everybody is suffering. It is not only the females or only the males who is suffering. Both the genders are equally suffering from this issue of sexuality, and it really needs to end. And this is a great step, I believe, from your side. And it's really nice that in such a capsule form you have given this entire thing to people. That is really nice.
And Amitji, one more question is, what do you think is the best for you? Like, what did you find the best in this course? What resonated with you the best?
The simplicity of the presentation, the way the things were done, it can actually people can actually resonate. Everybody can resonate, can understand, and you don't have to rack your mind. Like, I think there is no mind involved actually over here. So it is a heart thing. It is a heart thing, and it's really very beautifully done. So I really congratulate you and really wish you all the best, so that this thing can really flower and become a large tree where all of us can get this fruit.
So be it, Amitji, so be it. And what is your message to people who are seeing this video from your side? What is that message they need to hear from you?
I would recommend that it is a great idea to enter this course and explore yourself truly, because this is the time where you don't actually get judged, you don't actually get too much involved with criticism or with shadows that somebody will think this, think that. So I think this is the platform, and it is not very expensive also. We waste so much of energy, so much of time, so much of money on things which are not actually required. But this is one subject, one thing which is actually required for all of us. And I think it is a mandatory thing to join this course. And somebody who is not married should immediately join this course before getting married. And those who are married should actually join this course, and better join with your partner if possible. It is really amazing. Everybody should join.
So beautiful. Thank you so much, Amitji. It was amazing, being with you for 1 year, and this beautiful wisdom you shared with us, and you are an asset to all of us. And hope we keep this learning process together. And I want your help to also spread the awareness, this education about sexuality, because we need people like you to speak, not like one or two, like we need a large army of people to come out and who can speak about sexuality and take this forward.
I think I'm already a soldier of your group. So we are already an army.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, surely.
Thank you so much for your time, Amitji.
Thanks a lot, Aditya.
Wonderful.
Have a great time. Yeah, thank you.